Members of the media, welcome to the post-game press conference of FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023 European Qualifiers Group B game between Turkey and Great Britain. We now have the head coach of Great Britain, Mr. Mark Stoitel, and also the team captain, Dan Clark. Coach, I'd like to start off with you. How would you like to comment on the game? Thank you.
Congratulations to Turkey. I think they put in a performance in which they deserved a win. So congratulations to them. I thought they played well and for the majority of the game, dictated a lot of kind of elements of the game. I thought they executed offensively against our ball screen coverage well in the first half, and then I felt they executed well and made some adjustments in the second half when we tried to react to what we were doing. So I felt that they continued to hurt us on some of their actions. Obviously, adding in the two EuroLeague guys obviously made a difference, and it was a different challenge for us trying to cover them. So yeah, congratulations to them. I'm proud of the battle and the competition and kind of the effort from my guys. I felt that we tried to do so many things well. Really believe that we really tried to do a lot of things well in line with what our game plan was. And it just felt like it was one of those nights where unfortunately the last couple of minutes the game ran away from us a bit there that we're not too pleased about.
Thank you very much, Coach. Now the team captain, Dan Clark. Dan, how would you like to comment on the game? Closer to the microphone, please. Thank you.
Yeah, as Coach said, congratulations to Turkey. I think they were able to control the game in the second half, especially, and with the experience they have on the court and the basketball IQ, I think they were able to to take the game where they wanted to be, and we were always chasing the game at the end, and it became difficult for us. I'm proud of the guys. I think we gave 100% effort. But yeah, I mean, it was a good chance for us to build on a good win on Thursday. Coming here to a big basketball nation to play against Turkey was a good opportunity, and I think it was just small details that allowed the game to get away from us in the second half, and the things that we can definitely correct and definitely learn from, and get better for February window.
Thank you very much, Captain. Here we are accompanied by media members via Zoom, and I'd like to check with my colleagues if there are any questions to you. Any questions for our coach or the captain?
I've got a question for Coach Stoitel, please.
Yes, please. Please go ahead.
Yeah, Coach. Obviously, tough game, but I just wanted to refer to the BBF's decision on Friday to announce that they'd opted not to enter the Great Britain Under-20 program into European competition next summer. Obviously, you're heavily involved with the team in previous years. I'd just like to hear your thoughts on that decision.
Deflated, I think would be the answer. Bitterly disappointed. Many reasons, not from I guess a selfish standpoint, but I wasn't aware of the decision till it was seen on social media. The under-20s program has been built up over many years. The first thing when I was made aware of it on the plane travelling here, I just did a head count, and I think 10 out of 13 of our current group who are with us in this window all came through that pathway, and the 3 who didn't are Tariq, Teddy, and Gabe. So I think that the impact of that pathway, I came through that pathway. Andreas, my assistant, came through that pathway. So bitterly disappointed, deflated, probably angry, without really understanding the context to it, because I don't understand the context to it, which I think is probably another issue. I've read something about finances, but that's a word that I have no understanding about. And I know how much that program is to run, and without having any dialogue about potential solutions in November for a summer program next summer, I think I've tried to sum it up that way. So, I think the question's probably relevant, particularly when I'm sat next to a guy who's came through the junior pathway, who's now the captain of his country, along with Miles Hessen, who's the co-captain of his country, who's also came through that pathway, who, like I say, 10 out of 13 guys here have done that. So it's been proven to show the impact on the senior men and senior women. So, yeah, bitterly disappointed.
Can I get comments on that from Dan as well, please?
Yeah, I mean, my thoughts are similar to what Coach Storr just said. It's bitterly disappointing. I think there's been some some comments shared on social media from various members of the GB team who are also very disappointed in the decision. It's played a huge part in in our growth as players and our growth as people. And I just think the people in charge need to understand that and recognise what that program gives and and how that program also produces an elite level. Not just the guys here. There's many other guys playing professionally that have come through that program and been successful through that program. And I just think it's a great stepping stone for people coming out of the junior programs into a senior program. I think that's a great stepping stone to be able to have and a great platform for them to demonstrate what they can do at an international level. So yes, as Coach said, it's disappointing. It's almost heartbreaking. I think we were talking on the plane. I think it's the 2001 or 2002 generation now that won't have played under 18 basketball, now won't get to play under 20 basketball. So for them it's a big loss, and hopefully it doesn't affect them long term.
Thank you.
Any further questions? Any other questions? If there are Turkish media members, and if you'd like to ask any questions, you are more than welcome to ask your questions in Turkish as well. One last time. Any other questions? Okay, thank you very much, Coach. Thank you very much, Captain.
Thank you.
Please stay tuned. We will have the head coach of Turkey, Mr. Orhun Ene, and Shane Larkin of Turkey in a moment. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. A moment ago, we had the head coach of Great Britain and the team captain, Dan Clark. Now, here I'm accompanied by the head coach of Turkey, Mr. Orhun Ene, and also team player Shane Larkin. Coach, I'd like to start off with you. How would you like to comment on the game tonight?
Let's start with Shane first.
Sure,
He's
coach.
tired,
Sure.
and I can continue after that.
Shane Larkin, how would you like to comment on the game?
You know, in the first half, we were trying to find our rhythm. A lot of turnovers, some bad shots, but we stayed with it. Picked up our defensive intensity there in the second quarter, got back into our rhythm, and then second half, I think we played with that same defensive intensity, got out, got to run a little bit, and started making some shots, and stayed together through the whole game, and got a big victory for our team.
Thank you very much, Shane. Now, Coach, what would you like to say about this big win tonight? That was an important win.
It's an important win, but this game that we played today, it's not satisfied all minutes on the court. It wasn't satisfied us. First of all, we have to be optimistic and realistic. This is not our level. We respect all the opponents we are playing against, but today in our home court with these fans, we should make different start in the beginning, and unfortunately we were down by 13, 14 points in the beginning of the game, and we spent too much effort. There are some good moments that in the court, important decision makers control the game, and we rise the intensity defensively, and we create the difference after that. But another time, I respect England team, but today we were not 100% correct every possession, and we were not enough tough in the beginning of the game.
Thank you very much, Coach. So if there are no questions coming from the remotely connected members of the media, that will conclude our press conference. So it seems no questions from media members. Thank you very much, Coach. Shane, thank you very much. So ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the press conference, the post-game press conference of the FIBA World Cup European Qualifiers Group B game between Turkey and Great Britain. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.